take a moment to sit down and really think of it as a business. How are you going to promote yourself? What are the products that you have to show to people? And get your ideas concise and tight, a good artist statement before you get out the door. We want to see people who have a strength of knowing what they want to do and where they want to go. So take some time to think about that before you approach anybody.
That it's as important as your studio work. If you are interested in showing in public galleries, it is as important, and commercial galleries as well. It's as important as the studio work. And although, our studio time is precious, we have to give some of that time over to managing the professional side, to managing the business side. Well, I think all those things just outside of the studio practice, you could consider the business part. So things as boring and as awful as your taxes, like setting yourself up as an artist in terms of your taxes. So you've got a business and you're keeping track of all the expenses. Certainly that's the business of art. But I think also a lot of that kind of professional development stuff. Knowing how to write an artist statement, knowing how to put together a proposal, following through on grants in terms of your budget and what you've achieved and what your goals are, all those things. So it's really kind of that planning, that professionalism. I think that's also part of the business of art.
I wish I knew 30 years ago what I knew now, which is probably my error in not listening to others enough and not asking enough questions and feeling as though you appear ignorant if you ask questions. Just the opposite is, as we know, you actually gain knowledge, and taking your curiosity and your need to know, activate that and engage through that. And that builds your success as a working artist. And I think that's really important, that the question asking, the searching for solutions, and they're all out there. And the other thing I'll say is, generally speaking, artists are quite generous in helping emerging artists and other artists in their practices. And so to ask a more senior artist something that maybe you should know or you think you should know, but don't even have any hesitation in doing that. Really important for that artist to be generous enough. These are our colleagues. This is our tribe, in a sense, and we have to kind of join with one another in developing those professional standards of practice that make us all successful in the profession of art making. And that means also going into that territory of really delving deep into what you need to know about your practice to make you a better artist on the professional side.